step in the castle, ain't no clout needed. VQ got the T and the facts come receipted. Receipts on deck, so don't gas the lie. We break it down slow, don't blink, don't try. No pick-me moves, no internet threat. She checks the story first, then clears the rest. This the castle, where opinions breed. But you better come correct when you speak on V. She cool, but don't get it confused. She got patience, but don't misuse. You came for the vibes, now buckle up tight. The castle got range, truth, sass, and insight. Ooh, childlike, what you thought this was? A clickbait crew or a drama buzz? Nah, boo, we layered, grown and rare. Drop a crown in the chat if you really care. No kids over here in Castle Land, and every single queen got a voice to stand. You don't need permission to tell your truth, but just know we got files, no need for proof. She said it once, that was plenty to know. Platinum is still loving it over here, and yeah, I show. I be chilling in the chat, then I speak with a smile. We don't air no CCs without facts on file. See, feelings valid, that's castle law. No silencing, no petty flaw. You can vent, you can cry, you can call it out. If you fake, we gon' call it without a doubt. We were going back and forth, but we settled the mess. Now we building like queens, clean and blessed. Ain't no clicks, just truth and grown. If you moving with lies, keep that shit at home. Go ahead, hit that notification bell. Like, comment, subscribe, it's free as well. This ain't no surface convo zone. We get deep, we drag, we stand alone. Membership, hold in the heat on hush. That castle content hit with a quiet rush. You either in or out, no halfway space, but the doors stay open and you're always safe.
Welcome to the castle, everybody come and chat. There's no fun in the bushes. Ooh, child alike, okay. Yep, I sure do.
Hello, hello, hello. Hey guys, welcome to the castle. If you are new here, welcome. And if you're not new, welcome back. Hey everybody, who's all up in here with me? I am so sorry that I am 10 minutes late. I ran to the infamous, Wawa. Yeah, last year I couldn't buy water, but I had to go to Wawa to get my coffee. The cashier was talking my head off, child, and caused me to be late. Okay. I'm like, I'm so sorry. Yeah, that's why I'm late. But hey, Pat, um, hey, I'm here. Hey, Pills Cosby, Raquel, Champagne, Melanie. I don't know why I keep calling you Melanin. It's Melanie. Okay, hey, Mel. Hey, Charmaine. Hey, girl. Charmaine, I thought about you earlier. I said, wait a minute. It's been a couple days, I think. I ain't seen my Charmaine. Where is Charmaine? So it's so good to see you. Hey, Rag. Hey, Bacon. Hey, Forgiving. Y'all are up tonight. Mm-hmm. Listen, y'all. Listen. It's a lot. I'm talking about today, the 23rd. Let me see what all I got. Is this today? But hey, everybody, how's everybody doing? Hey, Jardine, why y'all so quiet up in the chat? Hey, Plat, I think I said hey, right, Platinum? I hope I didn't miss anybody. But okay. So I know today the first thing I realized when I got not when I got up, but I started roaming around the YouTube streets, and I noticed that Mimi was over there still going to war. She said, listen, she corrected me, okay? She said the man is not her boo. She said, matter of fact, BQ, that man is not my boo. So let me go back and see. Hold up. I'm like, "Ooh, well, I stand corrected, honey." I'm trying to get my thing up. So, hey, PT. Yes, I definitely stand corrected. Damn, this thing going fast. But anyway, let me see what she said. All right. I'm struggling to get my thing to work. But anyway, we're not going to spend a lot of time on this. But basically, Mimi was telling me, she tagged me, okay? And I'm going to say this, Mimi girl, you keep tagging me. When people tag me, I like to, I'm going to keep it real. When you tag me, if I ain't got no real smoke with you for real, and it's something I want to comment on, I'm not able to comment. I don't know. Like, let me know. Am I blocked? Am I not blocked? I don't know. Okay. But anyway, she tagged me and she said, VQ, no, we didn't work anything out, LOL, and that's not my boo. Okay. Remember last night I said her and her boo was fighting? So then she said, I just decided that I'm going to stop responding and giving him any of my attention. That's why I deleted everything off my page. It's not even my character to be doing this on the internet. I'm a very private person and would prefer to keep things offline. That's what she said to me. Okay. So I'm like, you know what? It's always funny when everybody say we're private, but somehow our shit end up on the internet. Okay. It's wild. And it's not a good feeling. If you're a private person, it's not a good feeling. Okay. Charmaine said, I'm so sick of Mimi and Kane, they need a diary. To be fair, if I gotta look at the two and see who is worse, it's giving me the energy of he's worse this time. Again, okay? But I would say, you would say, okay, yeah, she write a lot, like paragraphs and a whole bunch of them. You know what I'm saying? Then she delete them. Him, on the other hand, he don't delete the stuff. 9 out of 10, they stay up. Here and there, some of them got deleted, right? But I don't know. Like, it's not a good look. And let me tell you something. If I could go back in time and I could go back to, it's not the day yet. It's actually the 28th. Today, what, the 24th now? So 4 days shy of a year, right? If I could go back to June 28th when he made that first video, I didn't engage anyway for 12 days. I think the first day I said anything was July something, right? The point I'm trying to make is I would have never engaged to begin with. And maybe we would have never been at a whole year. Okay. So Mimi, Forgiving said, Mimi, I know you were reading the chat. Tell King the truth, the music he made of you is trash. Oh my God, Forgiving? Oh my gosh. And let me say this. You are in the castle. This is a reaction channel on YouTube, okay? We don't bully, harass, stalk anybody. If you put it on social media, it's on a public domain. I have all right to talk about whatever I see. The same way you log on and you see a picture of somebody is the same way I log on and I see a picture of that person and I talk about it, okay? Being a reactor is not stalking somebody. Period, point blank. You notice that I just gave, let's use Yana as an example. You notice I used Yana. Yana posted something. She went live with her boo, whatever, whatever. I gave my commentary about Yana. I haven't seen Yana did anything else. Have I spoken about Yana since? No, I haven't. I don't just get up and be, but if you put enough stuff, obviously you want me to talk about you, okay? He said she has mostly all of us blocked. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I don't really know if I'm blocked or I'm not blocked. I don't know. I just know I ain't finna be going through all that and be talking to myself. Hey Ocean. You said one thing I can say about Mimi, whatever whatever we talked about when we was cool, she kept it to herself. And I did the same thing. Nothing serious, just about herself. Oh, I must have missed that plot. You and her was on IG together? Why does this seem like news to me? I didn't realize y'all was cool. Was y'all cool off YouTube? Let me know. So you say, Kane gonna write a community post about that for he said Charmaine F. King, but yeah. So that's what she said right there. Let me see what else she said. Let me try to get it to go to the other one. So I know she pretty much had words for him, right? So this was all today, this morning. Y'all, you know why we got 60 people up in here? Because I bet some of y'all did not hit the like button. I guarantee you, if you take a minute to hit the like button, it will push the live out more and more people will know that we are live. Okay. So take a second to hit the like button for me. You said IG, that's why that lady was mad. Oh, Plaid. Oh, okay. I remember they were cool and Rose got mad. Yeah. You said being that you just mentioned Yana, she has to understand that the street sector didn't start with her. Yeah, it didn't. It didn't. Well, let's see. Charmaine giving us a check mark. You said I asked the 16 people that was in here before you started to hit the like button. They weren't doing anything else. Oh my gosh, girl. But yeah, let's see what else. So she tagged him and said, why are you going to Instagram taking screenshots? What the F do you keep? No, why the F do you keep bothering me? I removed everything off my wall and took everything down, and here you go. I haven't said anything about you today or yesterday. So why are you doing this? Aren't you on the peace treaty? What is your end goal? You have my number, but yet you continuously bust lies and keep going. Are you doing this for attention or do you just want people to feel bad for you? That's what she said on her post. Okay. Mhm. So I'm going to see in a minute what he said. So let's see. But then she tagged him again. What the heck is that? So basically, if you don't know what's going on or you missed the whole thing, hey Drea, how you doing? If you missed the whole thing, right? Basically, apparently she's saying she was on the phone with Warlord talking, and she must have a talking and talked to him since last week or something like that on the phone. So because I don't even really feel like reading all the messages, okay? But the thing is, basically, she was like, she's on the phone with Warlord. She must have realized or something that somehow he's screenshotting the chat on IG, okay? And then that's why she's upset, like, why are you screenshotting the chat, all of this stuff? And I noticed that this was last year when I had the old IG. Yeah, when you're on not incognito, when you're on disappearing messages or whatever, yeah, when you take the screenshot, it do sit there and say, this person took a screenshot, da da da, whatever. Charmaine said, I wonder what was she screenshotting and why doesn't he block her if he doesn't like it? They both, yeah, that was the craziest part. It was something, it was something I meant to write down earlier. I thought about it and I said, wait a minute. Yeah. Like I would just say don't engage at all. I know it's easier said than done. That shit, like y'all don't even know. Have a damn community tab and a motherfucker messing with you, you be wanting to go on that tab and cuss them out. But at the end of the day, it's so tacky. You say I like how Warlord keep calling. He won't let Warlord address him like a man. Uh-huh. Yeah, I noticed that. You said, but let me apologize in advance, Vicky, but Ocean, if I ever find out that you're Willie. But let's see. Mm, but yeah, that's pretty much for their tab, whatever. So he said to her, right? He said to her that you lie so much. I got the evidence and exactly on my phone. No, she said, and he said, hold on, let me start over. When she's talking about all of that, about why you took the screenshot on IG and all of this stuff, he sat there and said, you lie so much. I got the evidence and exactly on the phone with dude, like a picture, an emoji of a dude, and he told you what to do. I'm coming. Let me wheel my stuff up to the panel soon. So let me explain. When somebody said, "Let me wheel my self up to the panel soon," you already know that was a dig because the person is in a wheelchair, right? They got to wheel themselves up to the panel. I'm like, oh, this is messy. This is messy. All right, let's see what else. And I'm not even looking at the chat, so I'll look at y'all in a minute. So she said to him, right, that the last receipt that you just posted, can you show the date and time? Because I had you blocked on Instagram. Why aren't you showing the whole receipt? Because I haven't taken any screenshots off our conversation recently. I would have no reason to lie or whatever she was saying. So I'm like, what? Just listen. You said, what a loser who dates someone online and never clap them cheeks yet so emotional. Oh, bacon, bacon. You say, oh shit, you don't have to say it anymore. Bacon at that. Bacon. That's a good question. That's a good question. But hey, listen to both of y'all. If y'all want to wake up, because I think Mimi more on the cool side. She don't be coming for me over there on that tap, okay? But he be having the problem saying that I'm stalking them, I'm bothering them, whatever. I promise you, if you wake up tomorrow and you don't make a post and you don't this and you don't that, I won't have a damn thing to come live and talk about tomorrow. Okay? Maybe you should try it. But what you're not gonna do, no, none of y'all, nobody on this app is gonna post something, and then when I'm scrolling on my phone that my husband paid for, and I'm like, oh, what is this? Ooh, Bacon over here talking about Charmaine. I'm for the screenshot this, and I'm gonna tell the castle residents and the castle cousin. I'm gonna be like, ooh, girl, Mel, forgiven. Let me tell you, then Bacon and who I said Bacon and Charmaine gonna be acting like I'm the problem. Y'all was the one that gave me the tea. Like, what the keep your business offline if you don't want to talk about it. So then she said, if you're saying that wasn't you, then I don't know who that was. I guess it's another person that has the same name and picture of you. If I took a screenshot, it would have been a while ago. Again, I would have no reason to take any now. I've had you blocked. So here she's saying that she's been blocked and whatever. So thank you. It's in my about section on my channel. We gonna talk about whatever we see in the YouTube streets. That don't mean I miss you. That don't mean I love you. That don't mean I like you. That don't mean I hate you. It just is what it is. Okay, that's it. That's all. So yeah, so she's saying that she had him blocked, all of this stuff. So I'm pretty much done with that. Like, listen, go on their channel and you'll see whatever is over there. Okay. The rest of them. Like, it's a lot to sit there and be reading all of that mess. The moral of, not the moral, but the overall picture, if you miss the whole back and forth with them today, is she said something, she tagged me tagged me, said whatever, right? He on his top and they're going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And it is what it is. Okay. So now we're gonna move on to I think after them and all of that, it was Kenisha and Sunbum, if I remember correctly. They had words for me, they had words for Golden, they had words for Kane, they had words for I think even Mimi, right? Well, no. I'm sorry. No, they did not have words for Mimi, okay? But Mimi is quiet till he does a video. So you're seeing what I'm seeing, right? So it was something I said earlier that I was going to call out Mimi for because it was something where I found some discrepancies or whatever. From it was something she said, and now I can't remember what it was. You know how you think about something, but I didn't have a pen or my phone or whatever at the time. So then I'm like, I remember in my little head at the time. I'm like, I remember what it is because it was so obvious, but now I don't remember. I don't know what it was. And I said, I was going to tell her that, that wasn't, not like she lied, but it was something she said that I was like, that's not really how that went. Because I kind of remember, but whatever. I'll think about it later, what it was, okay? You said, she's saying Kane is, it will always be messy. All right, so let's see what the other ones, what the other people were saying. And what the chat kind of quiet tonight. Like y'all sleepy or something? Listen, all right, okay, let's see. So when Sunbum and Kenisha went live, this live has now been removed. Okay. So I know right when they opened up the live, they were saying stuff like they not beefing with nobody out here. They don't even understand why. And they was on Kenisha channel, okay? They don't understand why I'm coming on live every night messing with them and all of this stuff. They haven't been messing with me. Well, FYI, I'm not sitting up here calling Sunbum no seahorse, no starfish. I ain't talking about her disability. I ain't dragging her. I ain't talking about her kids. I ain't talking about nothing but exactly what you said on here. Back in the day, I would have came like, be this, be that, be this, be that. I'm beating you at your own game because you ain't finna say I'm bullying and harassing you, okay? That's not true. You said second that, okay. So yeah, that my clap back to that is there ain't no clap back. I'm not beefing with you. I'm not messing with you. I'm telling the people what they missed. Moving right along. So he said, why I'm doing Beagle news, I need to be doing the street sector news, okay? I'm looking like, this not a news channel. This is a reaction channel, so this not no news. It's a basically a rundown. You see, I missed them today. Oh, okay. Well, I'm here to fill you in, Mel. So then he said, me and the Rose Lady stalk people, and then we get mad over wrenches. I'm looking like I don't know whose wrench I'm mad over. Every time I ask everybody not to give me no wrench, not saying if they give me a wrench, I won't keep it because I don't have a problem, okay? I just don't want to be obligated, tied down, or whatever to a certain space at any given time. So, yeah, so basically, I don't understand why I'm out here telling people don't make me a mod or asking people, and you're telling me on the other hand that I'm mad over wrenches. It don't even make sense, okay? You say you didn't see that live? Oh, girl, well, sit back because I got a lot to tell you. A lot happened in this live. They both was on the panel. Audio hit the link. He went up there. Then both of them two started arguing in the end, and it's a lot went down today. Okay, so then they went from talking about me and the Rose Lady, stalk people, and get mad over wrenches. The next thing they said after that, they switched gears from us and went to Kane. Okay. So then when they started talking about him, they said, they're surprised that anybody would even mess with him, right? And basically they said, let me tell you how I wrote it down. It says something about Kane. They surprised anyone will go with him, whatever, when he getting put out of hotels with his daughter. Then she told, so Sonny said she told Mimi he looked slow and I'm surprised that he have kids, whatever. Hold on, who said that about him? Told Mimi he looks slow, surprised that he have kids. I think that was Kenisha said that. Hey Nico. Hey Nico, how you doing? You said vibes. That's a dang lie. I never seen you get mad over your subscribers going to other chats or about wrenches. No, I don't get mad about no damn wrench for what? I'm just enjoying my damn self. Okay, let me tell you something real quick and we're gonna get back on topic. Anytime I feel I'm lucky enough to drop down in the chat and I'm not getting harassed and all of this and I can just enjoy the show, I'm happy. Because a lot of times I can't go in a chat and just sit there like a regular little subby and mind my business without somebody attacking me, okay? So anytime I could be in a chat, throwing up emojis, laughing with y'all, whatever, I'm having the time of my life. I don't have to be hanging out in the bushes, okay? So yeah, you said he comes off as abusive. Hold up. But Nico, you're not that late. We only been here like 20 minutes after the intro, like 20 minutes. Um, so let me tell y'all what else happened. So we talk about a daughter, hotel, and then they told Mimi that he looks slow and they're surprised that he have kids. Then they said something about he looked disabled, like with a crooked head. He raps slow and he looked slow. And then Kenisha said something about Kane be on the troll name leaving comments or something. And I'm like, he must have got troll names and accounts now, but back in the day, I never knew of him to be no troll on here, so that's weird. But I could see it. But okay, so Sonny said he's weak, he's a follower, and he don't have no backbone. That's what she said about him. Then let me see. So then when it came to Mimi, they said Mimi though. So who was this said that? So Sonny said Mimi don't even have a beef with him. She just pretty much want to be cool, be friends, da da da, and move on. So yesterday they tried to call him on the phone. So yesterday, as in Sunday, right? So Sonny said they try to call him on the phone Sunday so they could have like, a civil conversation. Her exact words were to make reconciliation, right? But the phone was off. So I was like, the phone was off. So then you say he trolled your chat before, we could tell by the spelling. Yeah, some people told me that they think he was in my chat before. I thought so too at one point. I don't remember what the person name is right now though. But I heard that before, y'all. So listen, so Sunny said Mimi just want to be friends, you know. She was there. Okay, so she was like, yeah, because she was there with you when the whole internet was dragging you and doing the most, whatever, right? Don't forget that she was in your corner. So um she said, basically he's like, Sunbum said, Kane is abusive and whatever. It's not like we don't know that you're abusive, nigga. And then she said, I ain't gotta say no allegedly because it's public records. Okay, so I don't know if she had the ones that was posted or she went looking up her own stuff. Anyway, she said, this is the part she started going in on him, right? That's you say he didn't pay the bill. I was waiting on who in the chat called that because Sunbum said the phone was off. So, and then Warlord, actually, if we look on Warlord tab, Warlord said something over here too. I don't even know which screenshot that is, but the post was still up. So I cannot prove it. So for me, it's allegedly, okay? I ain't trying to spin no narrative on nobody. Name, child. Listen, I'm trying to scroll back a little, trying to see if I can. Oh, it's right here. So let me switch gears from that a little bit. Right here, since we're on the topic of phone, Warlord said Deshaun Queen, right? Because he don't call him King or anything. He called him Queen. Why do you got my what? Why do you got me? I guess he meant to say, why do you got me blocked in your chat, buddy? I'm trying to have a conversation with you. When that phone bill gets paid, hit me up like that. So then Mimi, this was actually one of them. It was two things. I said, shit, where is it? Hold up. I'm trying to find it again, okay? This is what I'm about to say. And then the next one. The next one I still can't remember, but now that I see this one, hold up. I'm waiting on it to come up again. So here we go. Mimi commented under the post that Warlord made, right? And said two laughing emojis. That phone was definitely off. I clicked off my mom's phone. No, I called off my mom's phone too, like that. So, she was saying when her and Sonny tried to call Sunday, the phone was off. She knew it was definitely off because she called. But Mimi, girl, if you want peace, you gotta chill. Mimi, you can't be saying you want peace on your time now. Come on now. You can't say you want peace on your time. But then you go, like, let me use an example. Like, okay, I'll be over here be like, oh, I just want him to leave me alone, whatever, 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 right? Like Golden will be over there making a post or whatnot. Do I be all under the post throwing popcorn and doing all this stuff lately? No, I haven't. I haven't. Because I can't be on my channel saying, oh, I want peace. I want you to leave me alone. No, I ain't say I want no peace. The point is leave me alone, right? So then, of course, if I'm all over the place leaving crazy comments, then you're going to still be attacking me. I literally, I go to Drea, Copper, anywhere. Anybody that have a post about him, and I just do what? I leave a crown, I leave a heart, a hug emoji, something, just something to let you know that I was here. You know what I'm saying? But I really ain't got no comment. You get it? So that, yeah, I support you. I see you, girl. I drop you a crown and I keep scrolling, So you say, Kane, the government gives us free phone. Get yourself one. Forgiving you definitely getting cussed out tomorrow. So yeah, so basically why I brought it up, like she can't be on her time saying, oh, I want peace, XYZ, whatever. But then you over here talking about, yeah, Warlord, the phone was off. And, just being messy. But he got him. Oh, listen. You know what? At some point, it's just best to log off. Because the more we keep going, it's just more stuff be coming out. And I'm starting to be secondhand embarrassed. Okay. Well, not starting, been secondhand embarrassed. Like, what the hell? The crazy mistakes we make. Sometimes we look back and be like, what the hell was I thinking about? Because that's how I be feeling a lot of time. Like, man, listen, because you don't get it, right? Like, y'all would sit on here and say something like, this person said this, phone bill, this and whatever. I am fully aware that even though I'm sitting here and have nothing to do with me, it still leave a bad look on me. You know what I'm saying? It do. I know. I'm realistic enough to know that every time somebody says something bad, they're gonna be like, you was associated with that person. But then you don't even realize, you understand what I'm saying, guys? It do make me look bad. Yeah, I messed up. Okay, so let's see where we left off before we went to Warlord. You say it's okay, vibes, you experience. I don't like you. I don't like you. Forgive. You say it's okay, vibes. You experience temper insanity at the time. Oh my gosh, forgive me. You say you made a mistake. Oh, girl, you are silly. But let's see. So we said about the public record. Oh, so Sunbum started going off at this point saying, you know how wrong that is to be around people and you running around recording people. All that stuff you did, the VQ, you hurt and exploit people, you're low down, dirty ninja. That's all the stuff Sunbum was saying. And this is not the first time Sunbum said all of this stuff and whatever. I know not the channel that she just lost, but the first channel. When she was on the first channel, she sat there and said, oh, you wrong for that because I think he had dropped down and went up on her panel and they was on the panel talking. And she got so upset. You could tell how she went from nice and calm to so upset. So she was like, not nice and calm, but we talking about Sunbum, but she was pretty chill for the most part. That's the point I'm trying to make. Then when he got up on the panel, she like, oh, you so dirty. Like, why would you go in somebody's house recording somebody, this and that? Oh, you a flaw ass nigga. Then she ended up kicked him off the panel and all of that. And she was going off. You don't do no woman like that, all of this stuff. This was sometime in 2024. I don't remember what month right now, okay? But I don't know. You said you remember that, Ocean? Yeah, but that was on the first channel. Yep. So let's see what else we have. And then, it's been times where she went on the panel and say, like, oh, you ain't tired? Like, why you can't go to different content? So the point I'm trying to make is when Sunbum in her good graces, when she want to be nice, she do be calling out some real shit sometimes. Now, we got to be fair. So right here when she's saying all that about you hurt, you exploit women, this and that or whatever, it's true. It's true. Hey, Copper. Yep. Yeah. Hey, Copper. How you doing, girl? So, all right. Let's move on. So she said, so basically at this point she started in the video, right? And I wrote it exactly in the order as it happened. So she started talking about how Sunbum started talking about how Kane be sitting up here saying, uh, oh, I got the video of you sitting on your daughter when you was drunk, whatever, when it came to Mimi. And then, after that, I guess somehow offline, they must have talked on the phone and they have a recording, or it was a voicemail, I think. It's a voicemail with him saying that he lied about it or whatnot. And I know Mimi had confronted him on her tab last week about this. And basically, it came out that he made up all of this. So that's when Mimi started saying how when he get upset, he make up stuff to make the other person look bad and all of this crap, right? So why it came back up today is because Sunbum was saying that she got the recording of him lying, talking about, oh, I lied on YouTube to, about the sitting on the door or whatever. But I know he's over there on his channel saying he have the recording. So I don't know what's going on with that time right there, okay? So Kenisha said, uh give him he want Kane to give him all the smoke that he's trying to give Mimi because he's a F ninja. That's what Kenisha said. So Sunbum said um Kane is only using Mimi for content on his channel. He's older, but he's a biatch. She doesn't have to explain nothing about no hospital and this and that and whatever to him. And then you know how he running around like picking, like nitpicking. Uh don't forget that picking chickens get plucked. I mean, chickens that love to pick get plucked or some shit. Picking chickens get plucked. I'm like, oh my gosh. All right, so I'm gonna take a moment and see what y'all been saying, okay? And I think that was pretty much it for. Let me see. I don't want to lose my space like I did last night. All right. So when I come back, I'm supposed to be telling y'all about the disclaimer when I get done reading the comments, the disclaimer that they have over there. So I know y'all say he was trolling. You say, I wonder if he finally got his hands on the $30 loan and paid it back. $30. I thought Mimi said it was $60. And what happened? I think it was $60. And then the day he kept saying that, oh, I'm gonna pay you back tomorrow, but that was like June 2nd, I think. So when I did I'm looking like, why was tomorrow so significant? The next day was June 3rd, right? So I'm like, oh, the day for Social Security. But I know it was another day that he was mad about something. So then he made a post saying something about a matter of fact, you're not getting the $60 back or something like that. Cause some shit, you ain't getting the $60 back because I did a lot for your birthday. So I don't know how the birthday came into the loan. I don't know. Okay. You said he spent the money on studio time for his amazing music. You said, what in the nursery rhyme was that? LOL. Oh, Charmaine, girl. You said for everyone with low comprehension, VQ is giving commentary. And yeah, we in the chat talking about it. Pick up a dictionary and study the word harassment. Thank you, Copper. Thank you. Shit, we talking about hey, MGO. Woke up and saw y'all were live. What a crazy day, past few days. Yes. I hope you're feeling better. It's good to see you, MGO. I don't know why I thought I had more comments than that. Oh, I do. You say, we know his Kia Benz ain't got no gas in it. Child, he said he putting papers on me because I'm harassing him. I said, damn, he said, damn, he got a cheap Android and he can't. Oh my goodness. Y'all are too much. I think I need to take me a sip of my coffee, child. I'm sorry. I don't know why I feel a little sleepy now. Like, I'm chilling now, so I'm like relaxed. All right, y'all. I don't think I missed nothing. Let me see. So we left off at the disclaimer, right? So let me tell you, they had the nerves and the audacity to be sitting over there talking about, oh, we dragging all of this stuff, right? And when audio got ready to come up on the panel, the whole disclaimer thing was wrong. Mm-hmm. You know, it's a disclaimer. Wait, so where did audio come up? Hey, Platt, you said I'm feeling better, thank you. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about? The disclaimer sign that he put over the screen. Like, just stop. So Kenisha said Golden called him a flunky, but now he was going now. That part I'm like, I ain't finna be going through all that. He over there talking about F Golden daughter. Since she wanna call him a flunky, he gonna call her a flunky. Hey, Black Diamond, how you doing, girl? Yeah, so he was just going off, and then I know Sonny was sitting up there talking about, oh, why don't she go put her daughter on the blade? And it's a lot of 15-year-olds. No, not her daughter. I'm sorry, my apologies. Why don't she like go on the blade? And they said something else about her daughter. So I guess I'm looking wrong. But anyway, go on the blade and help all the 15-year-olds they be having down there on the blade in LA. That's what Kenisha was saying, right? And talking about so this a whole another live right there. Oh my gosh, I said y'all be cutting up on here. Uh-huh. So then they, the talk about golden daughter, all of this stuff. I ain't finna be going through all that. I didn't even write down all of that stuff. He said, oh Lord, I definitely missed everything today. Yeah. Like even when I get to the part where she was sitting up there talking about the kids and all of that, I'm gonna definitely try to send some of my words because I'm looking like y'all they are back and already saying crazy shit. When I get the Sunbum live, already back on here talking crazy shit about kids. Like, are you okay? So then Kenisha saying and now they started on me, right? So now it was time to talk about me on the same live. And all of this happened in like 33 minutes. Okay. That's how long the live was. So then Kenisha said, Kane said, I don't have no kids, but they don't no, King said I do have kids, but they're not even buying all of that. Oh, every time you be live, the same old thirsty drags, rusty drags, same drags today. Oh, he said you got kids for sure, whatever, but every time you go live, we don't hear. Make this make sense, y'all. Somebody that actually was around me in real time, real life, okay? Come on the internet and tell you that I have a daughter and I have a son. You saying every time I'm live, you don't hear my kids, so you're not even buying the story of me having kids. You sound ridiculous. Kenisha, you sound ridiculous when you say that. go gone somewhere. Okay, because that don't even make sense. You never met me, and you're gonna tell me that I don't have no kids. Well, you know what? Believe whatever you want. Anyway, remember last night when I sat there and I said, he was bragging about how he got 1K beans on Bigo, and I just thought it was a lot of money, and I went and Googled it or whatnot. He's gonna try to clap back at me today. Kenisha talking about, oh, you so disrespectful to my beans that I made on Bigo, because at the end of the day, last night you was talking about my beans was $3 something for the 1K. But no, it wasn't no $3 something. It was actually $4.96. So then I'm looking like he was irritated, I guess, because I went and looked on Google, and Google told me that each bean on B no 280 beans is equal to $1 on Beagle, right? I'm not on Beagle, so I'm trying to figure out when you tell me that you have 1K beans, is it a lot of money? Right? So that's what Google is for. Don't be mad at me because I love to learn new stuff. But anyway, um, Google said some shit about $3 something. Right now, he's saying today that it's actually $4.96 for 1,000 beans. And I'm like, okay, whatever. Who cares? So you're happy about $4? All right, moving right along. Um, He said, "Oh, I'm obsessed because I went to Google all of that." No, I'm not obsessed. That's why I'm kind of intelligent. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Is my chat working? I look down, I see the same message, and I see. Okay, there you go. Thank you. Right? Because I'm like, it looked like the chat was at a standstill. But we do have 100 people up in here in the middle of the night. Like, hey y'all. You said that side seems like on you earn points. Mm-hmm. That's what she was saying, talking about at the end of the day it add up and whatever. Okay. So Sunbum said she don't know why I'm over here, think I'm doing something with all them people that be in my chat. So one day she cussed me out and said nobody don't be in my chat. She's the GOAT. My channel is not growing. I've been on the internet all these years. Now she went from saying that to, oh, all them people in your chat over there, I bet none of them ain't giving you no cash app. None of them are not giving you nothing. Oh, we don't never hear your cash app. Well, the same way you never hear my cash app is the same way you never hear a text, is the same way you never hear a call. The damn phone is on mute, on silent. Okay, so what are you supposed to be hearing? Do this even make sense? Google is your best friend. Now, me too, girl. But look, I'm looking like you don't hear no notifications going off on my phone. Touch your nose and stay out my business. Then she gonna sit there and try to say to Kenisha, talk about, you ever hear her cash app going off when she be live? Do you ever see anybody giving her no super chat? A matter of fact, Sunbum, I don't get no cash app. I don't get no super chat. I don't get no super sticker. I don't have no members. I'm not monetized. Please help me, Sunbum, because you got all the money over there on Beagle, okay? Like, do this even make sense? You say I'm Harlem and raised. Oh my gosh. So listen, she said, we're forgetting. She said all those people I have in my chat and not getting no money. And she talked about, I forgot I'm talking about the goats. Like I'm supposed to have a whole bunch of numbers because I'm talking about the goat. And y'all know who's supposed to be the goat. You know who's supposed to be the goat, y'all? It's supposed to be her. It's supposed to be her. Remember, I'm the goat. After I get to the end of this page, I'm gonna take me a little break, okay? And we're gonna play one of our castle theme songs and whatever. So I have like two more things to tell y'all about though. So audio hit the link, right? After Sunbum said that, audio hit the link. Hey Kelly, that's what's up, Copper Small World. What happened? Now I'm trying to see. You said, I was trying to see what Copper said. You said, okay, Harlem is definitely the best part. I'm from Harlem too. Oh, Copper. Oh, I see it. You said audio cracked me up with a voice. Yeah, he hit the panel, Drea, and he. Oh, okay, I lost my spot. Where I was. Okay, audio hit the link, right? His name when he hit the link was Tyson. So Kenisha called him Princess, right? Instead of talking about, because he was trying to disguise his voice, and Sunbum was like, "Oh, block him! I blocked him Sunday before I went live," and Kenisha was like, "Hell, I'm blocking him from StreamYard," and they had kicked him off the panel, right? What else happened? So then, instead of when they dropped him off the panel, Audio came in, went in the chat, and Audio was like, "Ha ha, I won, whatever." Cause by then they was getting all irritable and whatever, and they started going back and forth. So Audio was in, he was enjoying that. You hear me? Audio was like, "I did that." Now they argue, whatever. So, uh, and yeah, of course, I saw like the comments was removed from the chat. So I'm like, y'all are acting up on here today. So listen, then Kenisha gonna talk about, oh, I ran over there the audio, and I hope my audio is still good, guys. All right. I ran the audio to go be his mod, and I'm looking like I never asked audio to make me no mod. I dropped down in his chat and he made me a mod. Okay. I don't know. Maybe it's just a respect thing. You're doing too much. Talking about I'm running to all the people. Basically, Sunbum and Kenisha was trying to make it out like I run to the people over there in beef sector that they're beefing with. And I'm looking like, first of all, if you want to keep it funky, I knew they were going to do that. Because with Lemon, they did the same thing. So with audio, I was ready for it. Lemon, I actually knew. I actually knew Lemon from, well, no Lemon from stereo days. So that's during the thing we went through, the C19. But audio, I don't know audio at all. So when you're talking about I'm running over there to go be his mod and all of this stuff, I didn't make him give me a wrench. And at the end of the day, Kenisha, if you must know, I didn't know anything about audio until I heard the song that he made about you. And then after I heard the song, of course, I went over there and listened to the song. And then after that, what else? I never really went back over there like that because I didn't even know who he was. And then everybody that be in my chat be like, audio this, audio that, audio this, audio that. Right? They're always talking about audio. So then, of course, going to other people's tabs and whatever, I started seeing like, if I remember correctly, like maybe Octavia share him out. You know what I'm saying? So I see his name more and more. So I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna go over here and go see who is this audio person. And when I went over there, I was ready for your ass because I knew it was weird to be talking to somebody and screenshotting it. But I knew these bitches was going to try to say, I followed them to beef sector because I don't really be over there because he's beefing with them. That ain't even how that went. Y'all know, Castle Resident and Castle Cousins, on my line, wasn't I on live with y'all one night and I said, oh, y'all keep talking about this audio. I'm going to have to go see who this audio person is. So when I went on his channel and I left him a comment, I said straight up, hey, audio, like shit. My people keep telling me all in my chat, like, audio this, audio that's, audio this, audio that. So I'm coming over here to see who this audio is. That's what my comments said, with like a thumbs up, a crown, whatever. And when audio responded and like, I don't remember the exact words, like salute, welcome, whatever he said, I saved it. Why? Because I knew a bitch was gonna say I ran the beef sector all because whatever to follow them, whatever. That ain't even how that going. First of all, when I'm in that chat, what I say? I don't even be adding my 2 cents. I don't say nothing for real, for real. Like stop. Just stop. But we're gonna go on intermission. But Kelly, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Let me get my thing. We're gonna go on intermission, y'all. Let me get me something to drink. Well, I got my coffee, but that's what we do in the castle. Okay, we got a playlist and we just play music. But thank you so much, Kelly. I appreciate it. Okay. You said we used to talk about certain things that went on audio in the chat. Right, exactly. So when he's sitting up there telling, thank you, Drea, because when he's sitting up there telling people talking about, I did this and I did that and I'm following him, I'm like, no, y'all the reason why I really know audio. I actually y'all were probably the ones that told me about the song to go listen to the song. Then I heard the song and I shared the song. Like, what are you talking about? Okay. But let's go. But thank you so much. But let's go on intermission and we will be right back. Okay? Let's see which song we should play. We ain't battling with nobody tonight, so let's just play this one.
Welcome to the castle, everybody come inside, where each soul is important and stands with pride. No opinion's better than the next, we respect them all feelings are valid, let them echo off every wall. In the home of good vibes, we embrace and we heal, sharing truth and compassion with a soulful appeal. I'm your vibes queen, guiding light through the night, building trust in our kingdom as our hearts unite. I brew all the tea, warm and sweet with intention, got receipts to back it up, every claim gets attention. They call me the receipt queen, evidence on my throne. When drama gets crazy, I make sure the truth is known. Woo shout like, can you believe what we've heard? I keep it real and calm, delivering truth in each word. If rumors are stolen, I say okay, let's see. Then present all the facts so y'all can feel free. My members only, I share that exclusive tea. Platinum, you love it over here, living life carefree. We keep it real and loyal, trust growing each day. Inside these castle walls, love flows in every way. Every castle resident's voice is heard loud and clear. We vibe together in harmony year after year. Our story grows stronger with each conversation. So join the family now, be part of creation. Like, comment, subscribe to the castle where everyone is welcome. Welcome to the castle, everybody step inside. Vibes queen on the throne, come along for the ride. No opinion's better than the next, that's the deal. All feelings are valid, every vibe here is real. Castle residents, stand up, we keep it moving strong. In this kingdom of vibes, you know that you belong. Respect in the castle, that's how we do it each day. So settle in and vibe out, VQ's leading the way. I'm the receipt queen, I keep receipts on file. Spilling all the tea in the castle with style. When the drama pops off, we'll shout like it's hot. I stay cool with the facts, giving proof on the spot. You got my story, okay? I'll prove it real quick, dropping all the receipts, now the truth really sticks. I'm serving up truth while they just chasing clout. In the castle we keep it real, no room for any doubt. For my members only, I spill extra tea on the side. Platinum, you love it over here, it's a VIP ride. Behind these castle doors, I serve truth extra strong. Exclusive vibes from my people, we vibing all night long. If you want the inside scoop, then you know what to do. Hit that join button fast and come through with the crew. Castle crew so loyal, shining bright like a crown. We built this family you together, ain't no tearing it down. Like, comment, subscribe to the castle where everyone is welcome.
We are back. Hey y'all. Hey everyone. Oh, I did say hey earlier. Can y'all hear me? I hope y'all can hear me. But Platt, you got some help down there with you, okay? Can somebody tell me that they can hear me? Was that tonight? You say thank you, Black Diamond. Thank you. Oh, thank you. All right. I know I did see a comment in the chat. Let me see when the song was playing. It was something you were saying about it was somebody new. Okay, here we go. You saying Ken's live before he crashed out and ended his live. Ken was he said disgusting thing about Audie's little sister. And then yeah, I have it written down. I just never got to it. And then he did it again on Lemon's channel at the end of the live. Yeah. Thank you so much, Ego. Ego tripping. That is definitely true. He did. Oh, you say he dropped Ken. Now Ken threatened to false flag Lemon shit. Oh, really? Well, you got all the tea. Oh, I like you. But yeah, anybody up in here that's their first time here, welcome to the castle. Okay, my name is Vibes Queen, aka VQ. All right, let's move on, y'all. All right, where we was at, but mm, I did all that already. So I know we're about to get up off of their live though, because I know on that one, I was trying to see. But yeah, he definitely did say stuff about Audio's sister. Let me see. Oh no, actually I'm leaving out a key part in the live. But let's see. I know this is the part where they were talking about Batty. And I'm not ignoring y'all in the chat. Um, I know. So remember, I said Audio got off the panel. That's when I'm not gonna repeat the stuff that he was saying about his sister, because you know the sister is a minor, and y'all know how Kenisha be talking. We back on the same thing about kids again. Okay. Um. So I know Kenisha was saying he don't want to fight Batty, right? Sunbum said F Batty. And she just so Kenisha was like, stop. Like, I'm not saying, I'm not gonna be messing with nobody that's not bothering me. Like, why you doing this, whatever. And she talking about he said you just trying to start stuff, messing with Batty and all of that. But yeah, it was true. It was, I mean, well, let me say that. Let me take it back. Sunny, her feelings are very valid. Okay. You can't tell nobody how fast to move on, how fast not to move on, whatever. Like, you could do something to me and I'm like, I'm cool, I'm over that, whatever. Everybody have a time to heal different. So she might be like, I'm not there yet, whatever. But I know on that live, pretty much every time she opened her mouth, he dropped her down. And every time she was trying to talk about Batty. Then he brought her back up. Then same thing. So he dropped her down. And she was like, I'm going. The last time when she came up, she was like, I'm going live. Da da da, whatever, going off as usual. Okay. You said she would never like Batty because Ken was into Batty. Yeah, yeah. You know that it's more than him just talking about the peace thing. It was more because yeah, they had some rumor or allegations or whatever was going on when she left, right? So after that, his life was pretty much over. And remember what the person in the chat said, Ego, that yeah, he definitely said something about Audios. And that was it for that live. After the, Audio sister and he said Ego tripping, I see you trying to boss. Okay. All right, so let's see. So now after that, Sunbum went live, right? So this is how she loved to do with the double lives. Go live with him and then go live by herself. On her live, she was like, we can't F with her on a bad day, whatever. Actually, today is not even her best day. She talking about the way she was dressed. Today ain't even my best day, but y'all can't mess with me on my worst day or something like that. I'm like, child, she was feeling herself today. Okay. She said she washed her wig and she's the ish. And she using basically a reusable wig. She washed it last night. and all of that. I'm like, girl, well, you want a cookie because you washed your wig? Like, what the hell? Oh, y'all can't mess with me on my worst day. But listen, if you could wash a wig, sew the wig back together, do all of this with one arm, what I'm supposed to say? More power to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the thing. You know what? It's her delivery. I know what it is. It's her delivery, right? If she had just came online and be humble and say, "Hey y'all, you know I'm making progress," at least do a vlog about it, or a little short video or something, and be like, "Hey, could y'all believe that? How many years after my incident, the crash, whatever, I could sit up here and I could wash a wig with one arm. I could sew it back together. I could do all this, and look how it look in the end, and show herself." Wouldn't that be better than coming on here yelling and screaming, talking about I'm a bad bee, whatever on a live, and what you gonna do with the live where you get done? You're gonna delete the live, or you're gonna put it on private? Wouldn't it make more sense to just make a short video or a regular video, a vlog or something that you could leave up and YouTube don't think it's true? I don't get it. Okay, you said I've never seen. Mm-hmm. Yeah, ego, you right. But so yeah, that's what she was over there talking about. Let me see. Oh, okay, so she said we are mad over there. So listen, guys. Basically, the whole time, how long we've been live? 1 hour. The whole time, all the madness I'm talking about. That's all. Well, that's all Kenisha live. That I said was 33 minutes. Now we're on Sunbum live. We didn't even get to this evening yet. Okay, because this evening, that's when Kane went live. What else happened? Chase went live. It's a lot of lives that came. I'm like, oh, this is a lot. You said, nah, that would have been real content. Yeah, Black Diamond. Definitely. And then I know the idiot over there that love talking about me was live too, and it's just been lives after live after live. I'm like, oh gosh, y'all do too much. So Sunbum, okay, so now we're on her live, right? But I know she said we are mad because basically we can't be like her. She a bad bitch, right? And then talking about she gave 1K of the same Beagle beans to Kane, to Kenisha, right? And she said she gave it. So basically, she was trying to say right here that, oh, I gave him 1K of my beans. That ain't ish on Beagle, whatever. I just gave it to, like, I have 10K, like, who cares? I'm like, whatever. Here we go again with the $4, aka 1K beans. Okay. Yes, I don't have. Yeah, but what he said 496. Let me be exact. So when I didn't be exact, when I wasn't exact, right? He sat there and did what? Call me out, talking about I'm disrespecting his money. He said he's just. It's so much going on. I can't even read the chat for real, for real. Okay. All right, let's see. She said Beagle is her world. Anybody that leave from over here and come on Beagle, y'all all in her world. Okay. If y'all don't keep it cute and you come on Beagle, you're talking about disability and this and that, the people on Beagle, the dudes on Beagle will drag you. They don't play that. Then she said, Batty, I don't this Sunbum Live, we're on her channel now, right? After Kenisha kicked her off. So she said, Batty, I don't want your apology. I don't F with you. You are a follower. She said she will never mess with them, mess with her or their crew again. Well, not their crew. I'm not saying their crew because I know whatever, right? She's saying how she feels. So this all Sunbum right here. So listen, she said she would never mess with them again, her baddie or the whole crew. And she never really trusted them from the jump. She never really liked them from the jump. She was just doing it off the strength of Kenisha. Okay. Um, then here she go again now, getting graphic, talking about eat my half, and she was being sarcastic rather, because this is the name they used to call it back in the day. Half body, whatever. So eat my half body cat. I ain't gonna say the P word, that word, the cat word for a girl. But anyway, she basically was over there being nasty, talking about she I guess Betty was saying she was giving the apology in her video, right? But Sunbum sitting up here saying like, oh, when Betty said in her video that, oh, I don't want bad karma or whatever to be on the internet arguing with people, Sunbum now clapping back saying that she don't care. Betty is still gonna get her karma because I guess all the stuff that happened back in the day. And then she was like, normally she be telling people talking about they need to go do what with her daddy eggplant. But now instead of saying her daddy upstairs eggplant, she gonna start telling people that they need to go do it to her deceased baby daddy. I'm like, oh gosh, here we go again with the weird stuff, right? Then she said dirty, cool, dirty don't bother her like that. But at the end of the day, she said dirty okay, but let's keep it real now. Like we was beefing before, now we're cool, and it don't take nothing for us to be beefing again, and we gonna be right back at square one. So like basically, it don't make sense, right? I'm like, so basically, she was like, I don't really have a beef with her. Like I see her doing her stuff. It's whatever, right? Then she said, Sunbum said, she don't F with no one in the sector. She not a part of street sector. She's not a part of the street sector. Right now her sister is in there. So the sister in the office, starving herself, right? And look, this is the part I don't even want to say. So I'm gonna try to choose my words carefully, right? Remember the little grandbaby and all of that about the grandbaby the other day in Sunbum and what she said and whatever? They're playing with people's channels, so I'm trying to be careful with my words, okay? Let me see. The same grandson, right? And then I'm gonna look at the comments. The same grandson, she was talking about her bag that's on her stomach. She gonna take it and throw it at the little boy. Okay. I'm like, this too much. This is too much. He said, don't nobody want her thing. Boom, boom. I don't know. I don't know. You said, oh, talks about Oh, you say who? Oh yeah, right. You peep that, right, Charmaine? 1 minute is, oh, my daddy was taking bird baths, and I actually thought about Steven too. When I thought about you, I thought about Steven. And I'm like, that's two people I didn't see in some days. I hope he's okay. Let's see. So Mel said, I just saw the sister eating yesterday. Well, Sunbum said that the sister not eating because she's starving herself. I don't know what's going on. So you said basically she's saying she's ready to beef again. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. I don't know. Probably like in the next comments moving forward. I don't know, probably try to like find something, just put like Sun and K. Cause I don't know. We're not gonna worry about it. But I know normally we don't put their names in the chat. You get what I'm saying, Ego? Like for one, we're um I don't want to talk about it, but maybe like for Sunny, maybe you could put the sun, like SUN, and the sun emoji, or like for Ken, we call him Kenisha. I'm not trying to get you to be disrespectful or anything like that. So I don't know, just the NOLA sign, or you get what I'm saying? We try to do so. I'm just trying to tell you if you're gonna be here with us, like in the castle, we don't really put like it don't bother me, but I mean now they just do the most in street sector. I'm talking about they just mess with people community tabs, they mess with your channel. The other night I was live talking and they literally flagged the live while I'm talking. It wasn't even arguing with anybody, never wasn't even being malicious, nothing. Just simply having a conversation. So it's just all kind of weird stuff going on. I'm like, child, They take the fun. Thank you. Thank you so much, Ego. I appreciate you understanding. Thank you for understanding. Okay. So I'm trying to see where we were. Um, yeah, so Charmaine, yeah, you called that by the daddy, right? So let's see. Dirty and the little baby. So I think that was pretty much it for her life. So I think we're done with her life now. Mm-hmm. I talked about all of that. So now I think the part we're at now is King's life. Mm-hmm. Y'all ready? Y'all ready to shift gear? So they did all of that. Remember, they don't cuss. Now, if you wasn't here in the beginning, let's get you caught up. We just covered Kenisha's live, and I know if you follow the castle, you know who Kenisha is by now. The street sector, what Miss Open say, infiltrator back in the day. But yeah, so we did his live. We did Sunbum's live, and now we're going over to somewhere across the street. Okay. But listen, so I know when Kane went live, let's see. The first live was messed up, so then he had to come back. Okay. Then when he went live again, so I guess that was the joke of the evening for everybody because they came out here with this stuff about the phone was off and whatever. Then Warlord Mimi, all of them laughing about the phone, all of this stuff. I can't prove it, okay? But anyway, here go the live stream was messing up. When you looked at the stream, the screen, like now, it was just completely black. Like he wasn't even on the panel, right? So I know after a while he came back. So you said we going to the parking lot. We don't need. What you say? We going to the parking lot. He don't need. He don't have a residence. Forgiven. Okay. So I know when he opened up the second live, he said that he's using McDonald's Wi-Fi. He said Golden is a narcissist. He wants peace, but Golden don't want peace. And I'm like, okay. So anyway, he was over there like trying to like talk like Golden. I keep telling you I want peace, and you acting like you don't want no peace. Oh, VQ have the ways of stopping this and whatever, and she won't stop it. And I'm looking like I don't know how many times me and Golden got to tell you that. Golden don't tell me what to do, and I don't tell Golden what to do. She have her own mind, and she's a grown woman. Okay, we might be cool, but I can't tell the lady what to write on her tab. I can't tell her what not to write on her tab. It's her tab. All right. And at the end of the day, she's talking about all the stuff that you do to her. So I can't tell her what to write from that. I can suggest and be like, maybe now, whatever, you get it as a friend, but I cannot make her do anything. So I guess that's what he's trying to say. Oh, when she be on my panel, like I could get it to stop, but I don't make it. Damn well we don't censor nobody over here when they come on this panel to say how they feel or what they're talking about. Okay. Now, let's be fair. How many times I go live for people to sit there and come on the panel and say how they feel about whoever? Now, don't y'all see that happen all the time? Charmaine, wasn't you one of them that say, I like how you open up the castle for anybody to speak? And I said, Charmaine, girl, you know what? If you had an issue with somebody, I will open up the panel for you to speak too. Didn't I say that? I got good memory. Okay. Mel, didn't you have something to say last night? Didn't you have something to say last night, Mel? And you like, child, I'm waiting on VQ to go live. And she go live, I'm going to go hit this panel and I'm going to go tell her what I got, what's going on. Okay. See, Charmaine saying, yeah, thank you. Thank you. Like, nobody don't have no reason to lie. Like, it is what it is. So, no, I don't run Golden. Um, so what he said, so basically he was still saying the Golden, like, I'm not the dudes that hurt you back in the day, whatever. Like, I'm not them. Like, saying Golden probably be taking our stuff on him from what she went through. You know when dudes say that, what they mean, right? So now he left off of Golden, then he went to Mimi, right? And when he was talking about Mimi, and I'm not ignoring y'all, when he went to Mimi, right, he said the trust is gone. She need to go over there, go talk to Warlord, and yeah, pretty much I'm right anyway. Like, I know he said one of them. Well, that was it. Was that in the live or was that on a community tab? He said something like, she have like some people that's so close to her, it don't matter anyway. Like if they got together and be together, they were together for real in real life, like it'll be so annoying because she have like friends and whatever. I've been saying that though. I've been saying that. Haven't I been saying that? Haven't I been saying that though, y'all? And he said it today. Talking about like, she have war, like I guess it's like a thing like Mimi. Just stay there at the house. He got she got Warlord, she could call Sunny, just say anybody. Patricia, I'm just throwing out something. Glossy, she could call all the minds, whatever. Not saying that it happened, right? Him on the other hand, maybe not have all them friends and all of this stuff. So yeah, you get it? And you like, yeah, this is annoying. But I've been telling y'all that every time this person sit there and like just always get jealous of sisters or whoever. Oh, it's always something about family, whatever. But let's move on, okay? Um, so then he went talking about he's not gonna call her ever again, whatever she messed up everything. She's an ex now, and like pretty much what the hell, like we never met anyway, whatever, right? So then he said to Kenisha, so that was pretty much all he said about Mimi. Then he went to Kenisha, right? And he said Kenisha remind him like of a Bernie Mac when he's more like Cat Williams because apparently he's funnier with his drags and roasts and whatever. Y'all following me? Girl, I cuss like a sailor. Y'all following me in the chat? You said he's just a liar. Let's flash it. He wants to project so bad, but no, we don't come from abusive, so broke, unstable man. That's why we see right through you because we don't do. Pookeisha's like, oh my gosh, not Pookeisha. I only see one person say, yeah, I'm following. All right. So let me see. So he said something about the Sunny, right? So now he's at the part about Sunny. He said, we done, like we done. Whatever him and Sunny had, he done, right? No matter what, pretty much he over it. And he is never gonna be feeling sorry for her again. She keep attacking him, talking about Kane and all of this stuff. So basically Kane was saying Sunny is ruthless. Okay, that was the word he used for her. Ruthless. You following you, girl? So okay. He said, I'm ready. Y'all already know out here, like his handle is different and he's ready for whatever angle like Kenisha and Sunbum gonna be coming at him. Like, are they be gonna are they gonna be going live, dragging him, or you get it? Mm-hmm. So that was pretty much it that he had to say about them, and we're still on Kane's line. So now he went back to Mimi again, and he said, uh, if he was with Mimi, they would go through hell. Because I guess the part why he said that, right, was because he'll be on YouTube and like get a comment and she'll be like, oh, who's that bitch? Why she said, oh, why she gave you some pink hearts in the comment, all of this stuff. And because some girl on the internet did that and gave him a nice comment, whatever, he might be going to work or something. And Mimi got a whole dude in the house. Like, you do this, I'ma do this. Like, I'm like, what? Well, yeah, y'all don't need to be together if that's the case. You say, hi, forgive it. I'm done. I am so done. You get why it was said. You get why it was said though, right? I am so done talking about how you go through all of this virtually. He said he wants attention so bad. Oh my gosh. Sick of her bacon. But yeah, all right. So they probably like, God damn, this girl knows that she don't miss shit. So Kane said she Mimi is devious and he's still gonna be dragging the dudes or whatever, but he not trying to mess with the female for real, for real. So I know earlier in Kenisha's live, right? So let's go back to the first live that we talked about, right? In that live, Willie was in the comment and Willie said that Kang, whatever you're doing to Mimi, it really breaks my heart, right? That was one of the comments. So now when Kang went live, he sat there, he was trying to address Willie's comment from Kenisha's live. So uh okay. So he said, or Kang said, Willie, you don't know Mimi like that for real, right? Mimi mouth runs on oil. So he said, you don't know Mimi, like Mimi mouth runs on oil, right? Like she be telling a lot or whatever, probably. I see y'all. Um, Mimi sharing out. Oh, so this the part that he started after he got off of Willie, right? And like pretty much, cause Willie was like, whatever you're doing to Mimi breaking my heart. So he come back and he was like, well, you don't know Mimi, like Mimi might run on oil. Then he said something about Mimi be on here sharing out me and Golden. He didn't say our names, but I know he was talking about us, not sharing, because Mimi tagged me twice. Sunday and Monday. Then on Sunday, when she was tagging me, she was also sharing out Golden's posts, whatever Golden had about men that intimidate women or all the stuff that Golden have on her tab. She was sharing out that stuff, right? And then she'll say something like, when you share it and you say something at the top of whatever. Yeah. So he had an issue with that because he's like, child, you on here like you don't even like them people type of stuff. But you on here sharing out their stuff. And then he's like, oh, you sharing out the op, like, do your sister even know that sister is is Sunny, right? Like Mimi, do you even know that do Sunny even know that you're on here like mentioning VQ or Golden or whatever, right? So Kane said, she's a fantasy chick, and at the end of the day, she just want like to play a role in something, whatever. So I'm like, oh my God. At that point, I think he was the context I got, whatever I got from whatever he was saying was because he really didn't put it very clear. But I got it like, oh, since you trying to tag VQ and you trying to share our Golden's post, or you must like it over there. That's where the fantasy lane come in when he said something about she's a fantasy chick, right? Remember, guys, I know when this person says certain stuff that probably go over y'all head, I kind of know sometimes what they be talking about because they talk like in codes a lot of times, right? So when he says stuff like that, like fantasy land, whatever, she a fantasy chick, is basically saying Mimi really want to be over here in the castle with us for real, for real. But you get it? You mentioned in VQ, you sharing our golden, everything like not real with you, you fantasy. So I'm like, child, um, you said, did you see what she said? Let me pause and look at the comments. You said, did you see where he said on his post he's going to wheel himself over to the panel? Yeah, I talked about it earlier in the beginning. That was a diss to Warlord. Mm-hmm. And Copper, nobody even cares about him. He's so relevant. He would probably go to the black sector. Yeah. Oh gosh. Yeah, my mouth getting a little tight. You said I get what they be saying. Okay. You said I get what they be saying. They're simple minded and not hard to figure it out. Yeah. Let me try to hurry up. I don't know. All of a sudden, I feel like just a little bit. Because every night we go through this, I be like all pumped. I be all hyped up when I come live because I'm like just sitting down. So after a while, like how we're here, like an hour and a half, of course, I'm like really just like chilling now. I don't drink my coffee. I feel real relaxed. That's the point I'm trying to make. Like after an hour of being live every night, I'm calm. Like. So that's why I'm like probably sound all relaxed or whatever. hmm So yeah, let's move on, y'all. Let me try to get over all this stuff. So Kane said she did. Okay, so this is the part that y'all really want to wake up for this part, y'all. Wake up. So listen, he said you could keep Warlord. And then he was like, "Are you serious? Like you did send me pics of your daughter or whatever." So he said to show. He said Mimi keep telling us, right? She never sent no picture of her daughter to him. But at the end of the day, she did send pictures. And the reason why she sent him the picture was because she wanted him to see how short her daughter hair is. And you know why I'm gonna say I kind of believe this? A little bit. The reason being is because when Sunny, because I've never seen Mimi's daughter. Because remember the picture that I've never seen her daughter. Remember when Sunny posted the picture, and then when I shared it the other day, she was sitting there saying I posted her baby daddy daughter and whatever. No, that was a picture I actually got from Sunbum. I've never looked her up, Mimi or the baby daddy. Or I don't look people up. Y'all, how many times I gotta tell y'all that? But the thing is, right? I actually got that picture from Sunbum. So the reason why I brought that up is to say, um, I do remember when her and Sunbum was arguing though. Sunbum did call the baby bald headed or something back in this was in 2024. She did. I remember that. I remember it so vividly. Like, yeah, I definitely remember Sunbum saying with your I don't want to say but yeah. You see, I remember what Sun said about there you go. You said I remember what Sun said about the baby here. Thank you for giving. Oh, you are definitely street sector OG. Okay. You don't forget nothing, girl. But yeah, so thank you for backing me up. These people be out here making me look like I'm crazy, right? Like, girl, what? That stuff never happened. Yes, the hell it did. Okay. So Kane said Mimi do the most. She's deceptive. And then he's like, oh, how you gonna tell me that your baby daddy was coming from South Carolina to, where she lived? But then at the end of the day, y'all gonna say y'all never did nothing, whatever. So I'm like, child. Woo. So then he said the baby daddy be video chatting all the time, but she keeps saying that we're not together. And this is the time I'm gonna say, all right, now, so you see I'm being fair, right? You see how my commentary is not unbiased. when he did something, and I'm like, yeah, I did remember that. I could be honest. My feelings, even though I can't stand his ass, right? But the point I'm trying to make is this: the part of one of them where I would side, like say, well, I'd see her part. So when he say stuff like, "Oh, the baby daddy be video chatting all the time, whatever," with her, if the daughter is there, especially if the daughter is real little, the baby daddy got to call her phone to be able to talk to the daughter, right? Am I wrong, y'all? Chat? Especially if this little girl is under 10, which I think she is. I don't know her exact age, but the point I'm trying to make is she wouldn't have her own cell phone, right? And if he's in South Carolina and they're in Virginia or whatever, right? You don't see where the baby daddy gonna have to call her on what you call it, on video chat. Like, duh. Why wouldn't you want a video with your child if they live in another state, like instead of calling, especially if they're little? Yeah. So you say, what the F? He's almost 60 and on that bigotry mindset just because someone is cordial with other parent. Yeah. Yeah. Definitely. Especially even if they're coming into town, that don't mean nothing. Child, listen, if you don't trust somebody, you might as well just leave them the hell alone. Because it's like a whole waste of time, okay? Um, so Kane said, and this part was very interesting. He said something about the baby daddy. Apparently he called her phone and the baby daddy was pretending to be her dad. And he knew that the dude sounded kind of weird or something before, but in the end, it said he was her baby daddy that was on the phone. And remember the other day when she initially started to put up the screen, the community post, right? When she started doing the community post and they started arguing on here, she did say something about that's why I'm with my baby daddy. Um, that's why whoever you were talking to on the phone was my baby daddy. I know I got that screenshot if I gotta prove it. So she was like taunting him from her community tower, like saying, yeah, the person you're talking to, that was my baby daddy. And then now he's saying that, oh, that was the bitch. So I'm like, this is a hot mess. Yeah, the baby daddy should call her. Yeah. He said, I bet he would. What you said, Drea? I bet he would have loved to have been part of that. Oh my gosh. I still can't believe he even knew those people. Crazy, right? She said the baby daddy answered the phone because he kept calling too much. Yes, I remember. Yeah, I know. I got the screenshot, but I'm looking like, damn, what all this said? And no, I just be listening to these damn lies and just jotting down just something I can remember to tell y'all. Because I'm like, this is too much. How was he virtually mad? Ah, forgiving, I can't stand you. Oh my gosh. Why she listen? Was it in text or in capital? Y'all see what forgiving in the chat cutting up. Talking about how was he virtually mad? Did they FaceTime and scream at each other? Girl, long distance relationships are not for me. Okay. You see, I heard he got kicked out of a motel like his. Oh man, listen. He too worried and threatened by other men instead of just being. Oh my gosh! What time is it? Y'all know it's 2:23 already. You got to be unhinged to come on YouTube. Look, I just looked at the time and I remember something, right? I remember on Kane Live today. I don't even know where I got it written down, but let me tell you, just in case I didn't write it down. But look, uh, I remember him saying something about what he said. So because I said something about the time just now, that's why I thought about it, right? Oh, she keep going live late or something like that. And I remember that shit was just replaying back in my mind. I'm like, wait a minute. I used to hear this all the time. Oh, if we go like really, really late, it's like all kind of demonic people running around on the internet, like the time of the night matter. You know what I'm saying? Oh, why would anybody want to be with all the negative energies on the internet and this and that late night and oh you gotta protect your house and your energy. I'm not saying it's not true, but come on now. Come on. You get it? And here he come now, and I'm looking like I'm good. Like I stay prayed up. What you talking about? Like I don't need you to worry about me, what time I stream, or none of that no more. I'm good. I got my husband to worry about me. Okay. And he ain't got a problem with it. Okay, honey. So don't worry about me. But where else I was at? Hmm. Okay, so we left off at the baby daddy part, and then he said Mimi and Sonny. Also, he was bringing up the part again where remember last week when they kept saying that oh I got pictures of your daughter, like you if you don't leave me alone, I'ma post them and whatever. He was going back like damn, like y'all will really do that? Because they were gonna put up the picture with him and his daughter. He said Mimi is always lying. He believes Copper. You know what? I'm glad you're here because actually, Copper, guess what? He says she's always lying. And at the 41-ish mile minute mark, at the 41 timestamp, right? 41-minute timestamp. I got tongue tied. My bad. He said he believes she's pregnant, Copper. And I know, Copper, you said that last week on the panel. Make sure you hear what I said correctly. I'm not saying she's pregnant. I'm telling you, Kane said at the timestamp, maybe 41 minutes. And y'all, people don't even see, but it is what it is. Okay. It is what it is. You say, oh man, I gotta look for that note he wrote. But I gotta look for that note he wrote. So I don't know. Yep. But everybody think when I do my reaction and my commentary, oh, I'm malicious and I'm this and I'm that. Hell, I be telling the people the timestamp. I'm telling the people how like it is what it is. Okay. But yeah. Now let's see what else happened. So he said he will crash out on anybody pretty much. So he was telling Mimi that hey, I defended you on the internet like I wrote poetry for you. Uh he have something else going on out of state, but he didn't say what it was. Like, oh, it's important. Something he going through in another state and it's kicking his ass. I don't know. You see what y'all say? Maybe he got her pregnant through the phone. I don't know, Copper. I don't know. Ah, forgiving, like, oh my gosh, girl. Hmm. Let me see. So now Kane said, oh, I'll leave Octavius alone. That's the point. I'm like, you know what? I can't. Just last week, he was over there on the same channel cussing out Octavius, saying, "Oh, you this, oh, you that." He didn't like the way they went their own way in the end, whatever. And then now he talking about he will leave Octavius alone because by then he was talking about Rose Lady channel, between the whole thing about Octavius, her and him and them working together, whatever, right? But so he said, somebody shitted on him. Let me see. Who shitted on him after he left? I'm trying to see why I wrote this down. He said she virtually prayed. I'm trying to see why the hell I wrote this down. Talking about we shitted on him after he left. I don't know why I wrote that down. Oh, I get it now. I get it. Yeah. I'm looking like, damn, you were just saying you and Octavius fell out, then now you over here. I don't get it too much. You say he need, let me see. I hope I'm almost done. I think I'm almost done. But listen, we ain't even talk about, Cloud9. We ain't even talk about his life. And then I know it was just so much happen today. Too much. You say he needs to not ever produce another child. He didn't even raise all the ones he already made. Girl. But let me hurry. So that's pretty much, and of course, y'all know, y'all got to go to the lives to see the whole thing for yourself, okay? But look, I don't even know if I want to talk about this damn dude. Shit. Oh, guys, I know what it is. I know exactly what it is. I'm starting to feel like so tired. And I know I'm not really tired, but I know what it is. I'm way too relaxed. Let's run our intro music and I'm not intro, but one of our theme songs, and we'll be right back. I got to hear some kind of music or something for a minute, okay? We'll be back.
Step in the castle, ain't no clout needed. VQ got the T and the facts come receipted. Receipts on deck, so don't gas the lie. We break it down slow, don't blink, don't try. No pick-me moves, no internet threat. She checks the story first, then clears the rest. This the castle, where opinions breed. But you better come correct when you speak on V. She cool, but don't get it confused. She got patience, but don't misuse. You came for the vibes, now buckle up tight. The castle got range, truth, sass, and insight. Ooh, childlike, what you thought this was? A clickbait crew or a drama buzz? Nah, boo, we layered, grown and wear. Drop a crown in the chat if you really care. No kids over here in Castle Land, and every single queen got a voice to stand. You don't need permission to tell your truth, but just know we got files, no need for proof. She said it once, that was plenty to know. Platinum is still loving it over here, and yeah, I show. I be chilling in the chat, then I speak with a smile. We don't air no CCs without facts on file. See, feelings valid, that's castle law. No silencing, no petty flaw. You can vent, you can cry, you can call it out. If you fake, we gon' call it without a doubt. We were going back and forth, but we settled the mess. Now we building like queens, clean and blessed. Ain't no clicks, just truth and grown. If you moving with lies, keep that shit at home. Go ahead, hit that notification bell. Like, comment, subscribe, it's free as well. This ain't no surface convo zone. We get deep, we drag, we stand alone. Membership, holding the heat on hush. That castle content hit with a quiet rush. You either in or out, no halfway space, but the doors stay open and you're always safe.
Welcome to the castle, everybody come and chat. There's no fun in the bushes. Ooh, child, like, okay. Yep, I sure do. Kapasztata!
We are back, y'all. And this is our last break. After this part, then we just gonna end the live after this last but the only thing I have left is Clown Eye, like y'all like to talk about him, Red Eye, he went live. And I'm still on the fence if I'm gonna keep giving commentary or even include him. I don't know. I don't know. He be doing too much. Okay. He be doing way too much. But then I got to tell y'all about the fight that Kenisha and Sunbum had over there on Beagle. And the part that they're missing, and I need to make sure I remember to say this, so let me tell you before I talk about Brown Eye, right? It's crazy to me. Like, they come on here, Kenisha. Because Kenisha be saying word for word what I say on my life too. So obviously you watch me, right? You a whole castle resident. Okay. Got a whole membership and everything over here. Like what the hell? But listen, I'm still blown away by that. Like you literally is over here as a whole resident. Like make it make sense. But listen, that's a damn roach that done stuck up in the castle. But yeah, but 1 minute he'll be like, "Oh, why are you even talking about Beagle and this and that and whatever?" You bring me Beagle commentary. How else would I get it? When you go live and you fussing about Beagle or you put on the community tab about Beagle, I wouldn't know about Beagle unless you say something about Beagle because I'm not on Beagle. So just like tonight when you sitting there talking about Sunny did what on Beagle or she muted you and all of this, how would I get all of that tea if you didn't? He went live and what? Because his lives is giving light roasting and audio difficulties. Uh-huh. Exactly. And if you are just coming up in here, y'all, please hit the like button for us. I don't really like accent, but sometimes periodically I have to. Okay. But listen. Okay, so Red Eye, aka Clown Eye, aka Brown Eye, have so much stuff going on over there. He said, okay. Let me see. What we still on Brown Eye? Hold on a second. Oh no, actually, y'all, I thought I was off of the damn. This how much shit you said on the on your damn line. Actually, this was right here. I'm like Brown Eye. What I'm talking about Brown Eye? I don't even think I wrote his shit down. But anyway, yeah, I'm definitely getting tired. But anyway, y'all, basically, what I saw the brown eyes. So I thought I was going to where I was talking about Brown Eye, right? But anyway, we're still on Kane's line. So he said Brown Eye was wrong for the stuff that he said about me when he was sitting up there saying, remember when Brown Eye sat there and said the other day, let me see. Remember when what Brown Eye said the other day? Where he said, y'all, oh, yeah, bring your black ass up here or whatever on the panel. That's the thing. King talking about. Oh, he was wrong for saying that to me, but at the end of the day, that's a my fight versus his fight. So whatever, keep it over there. It was something else he said. It's a fair battle. Mm-hmm. And he leaving Brown Knight to us. That's what he said. I'm like, what the hell? So Brown Knight wrong for what he said to me, but at the end of the day, it's a fair battle, and he gonna leave Brown Knight to us over here. I'm like, we don't want, we don't want him. We don't want him. Okay, we don't want him over here. Maybe somebody else in the street sector, but it ain't gonna be for us. Hell no. Oh my goodness. Y'all hearing me, guys? Oh my gosh. All right. So where we at now? So then he started this where I say, oh, I know he definitely be in my live. It don't matter how late or maybe watch the replay. But anyway, when he started saying something about, oh, shout out to Monquel, he's incarcerated and he doesn't have beef anymore or whatever. Hope he get out, all of this stuff. I'm looking like, wait a minute, is Monquel in jail? Because I never said Monquel. I guess the reason why I'm thinking he misunderstood my life, because I just did a live about an interviewee that's incarcerated allegedly, right? And whatever weird event that was Montez, not Monquel. So if anybody's in here, is Monquel in jail? It's two different interviewees. It's not the same person. So I don't know. If you're watching this and let me know. Is Monquel, the interviewee, actually in jail? Because you know what? I actually forgot today to go over there and go see when was the last time he went live or posted. Or maybe Kane misspoke. What y'all think? I'm like, no, that ain't what I said. See, twisting up stuff. I said Montez had the community post, and I actually forgot to put it up on public YouTube. Definitely, I, it slipped my mind. I was supposed to post it because I did, and then I was supposed to put it out public, and I forgot. But all right, let's see. Mm. So then he went talking about Luis, and he said Luis, I, but at the end of the day, he's a snake. So I'm like, yeah, that's two interviewees that definitely disappeared off of here was Monquel and Luis. He said Luis still a snake. He still don't like him. But Gator, at the end of the day, Gator family. One minute they be fighting on IG, then the next minute they made up. And I'm like, wait a minute, what? You mean to tell me the same Gator that you had an issue when I talked to him on IG? And the whole time I was sitting there saying, no, Gator is cool. Like Gator literally just call on the phone. He sit there and just chop it up, whatever back then. That dude never said anything out the way to me, never made me feel any kind of way uncomfortable, whatever. But he had such a huge issue with this dude being on my IG. Y'all remember that mess last year, right? And this is the same dude he talking about he's on IG with the whole time. Kept talking about, oh, Gator gonna set me. Y'all remember how all that mess played out last year? I'm like, man, I went through hell. Every turn I turned, I heard Gator want you, Gator this, Gator that. I'm like, that it ain't even that deep. I remember even one day I was talking to Gator about something, and his lady was literally right there. And I spoke to him and I spoke to her. Like it was business, whatever the hell we was talking about. I think that was what we was actually gonna do the what you call it? Remember that first video, that first live stream I did with the how well you know the street sector? That was in 2024, early 2024. Um, yeah, actually it was that live. He was asking me how he could help me with that live. Like, should he send me some money or whatever for the pot? Yeah, like him and his stupidity. Like me and Gator was cool. Like he made a big deal, and I wasn't happy about that. You see, I remember the beef with Gator. Yeah, I wasn't happy about that. That could have potentially end up being somebody I'm really, really cool with, but he messed that up. I lost a lot of friendships. Not friendships, but potential people that I probably could have been real cool with messing with him. But it is what it is. So, what else? What else I have? I put all of this. I think that's it for that live. I think that's all I got from his live, y'all. So then I know Cloud Nine. So I'm gonna just tell y'all about the Beagle fight. Then I'll tell y'all about Cloud Nine last, because you said, but we lonely and manless. Sounds like you are also, girl. Yeah, forgiving. I remember that beef, and it was so stupid. So let me tell you, Kenisha went back live tonight again. So y'all see how they have my work cut out for me? Uh, Kenisha, um, when he went back live again, it was only like for like 3 minutes or something like that. Real short. He said Sunbum called him a bum. They was fighting on Beagle, right? Sunbum called him a bum. He said basically Sunbum was on the Beagle live and must have said he's a bum, he's broke, all of that stuff. But Kenisha was flipping off. He was so upset on this live tonight. He was very upset. He was like, "Oh, how you over there on Bigo telling them people talking about I'm broke and all of this stuff? Hell, both of us broke. Both of us over there trying to make some money and all of that." Then she kept muting his mic over there. So I know even before I came live, Kenisha was flipping off over there on his damn tab. Okay. And yeah, she kept muting his mic over there on Bigo while he was arguing with the dude. So he was real mad. I know on that live he was like, "Bitch, you better not you better not piss me off, and you better hope I'll expose you." He said on YouTube, Sunbum is a troll, but on Beagle, she catered to the ninjas on Beagle. And then he said, what like basically he was asking Sunbum like, "Oh, what you could do for them ninjas on Beagle? Nothing. Like you ain't got no money, none of that stuff." Um, he said this is the second time she's muting him on Bigo, and he ain't got time for it. He's gonna start coming on here, flipping off on her and telling all her business. Okay. He told her that she's a selling cat, and you know, cat is the uha down there, right? Um, she's so listen, this is what he called Sunny. He said, "You selling cat, bitch." He never sold. One thing about him, though, he never sold no eggplants. Okay, that's what he said. Yes, he did, Black Diamond. He said, "Not we both broke." Yeah, he did. I was tickled. I'm like, wait a minute, but you know, at least be honest, shit, for once in your life. But I'm like, I don't see how. I'ma just keep it because every time they argue, I be shaking my head and I'm like, why does this girl put up with this stuff? Somebody talking about you selling cat. Oh, I ain't never sold no dick though. So then Patricia was in the chat. You know, Patricia is the mod, right? So Patricia was in the chat and she was like, "Why are you doing this to Kenisha?" And Kenisha was like, "Shit." And at that point, I'm looking like, that. Come on now, you got to be fair. If you like the dude and you like the lady, if Sunbum doing all this on social media, muting him, blocking him, all of this crap, and he cussing her out, you got to be telling both of them, "Hey, hey, hey, get off the internet. It's a bad look." You know what I'm saying? You can't just tell one. I'm not saying she don't tell Sunbum, but the shit is tacky. You feel better? You feel better, the real gold? All right. Anyway, but thank you for being here. Okay. Anyway, y'all listen. Um, okay, so I told y'all about you play with me again, I'm gonna air you out, all of that stuff, right? So he helped. Oh, so this is the part where he was like, "Oh, I help you on YouTube," and not when you over here, like you know, you just be showing out, you act like a little sedity bitch, whatever. hmm So then Patricia said, no, he said, a matter of fact, Auntie Patricia, tell that BTCH don't call me. Both of her numbers are blocked. And even the blocked number is blocked. I'm like, what the Now I ain't never heard that one. Just like I ain't never heard a double F used. I ain't never heard nobody talking about, oh, Both of your numbers blocked, and even the number that's blocked is blocked. Okay, I'm like, what the hell kind of talking is that? So you say you didn't hear a couple. You say you didn't hear about Why don't see nobody typing? Where everybody at? Where is everybody? Everybody hanging out. 113 of y'all hanging out in the bushes, just listening. Shout out to y'all for being here, okay? And be sure to hit the like button if you are enjoying hearing me tell you about the messy street sector streets, okay? You said, ooh, but yeah, so Red Eye, when he went live over there, who he was forcing it as usual. And I ain't even got no notes. I'm gonna just try to tell you on the top of my head. He be just doing oh, you know what? Before I talk about him, actually, Chase went live. I didn't write it down because I guess I thought I remember. I guess I figured I would have just remembered it off the top of my head, but I remember now. So he was live, and then while I was in the bushes being nosy, listening to what the hell he said, right? Um, Chase had went live, and then when she went live, it was back on her main channel. You know, the cut to the chase, that channel. So now, what she said? Okay, what she called that? Okay, so the main channel with the 17K. So she said, "Oh, we're back in the mansion, y'all. It was a celebration. She got her monetization back. So everybody was over there. That's what they were celebrating. So Brown Eye was live, Chase was live, and Kane was live. Y'all, I have my work cut out for me. Okay, because I'm like, so I looked over there with Chase. They pretty much were just like celebrating at the beginning. So then I'm like, all right, because at the point at that time I only had one device. Okay, so then I'm like, shit, who I'm gonna choose to watch now? This one might delete, none of them don't really delete their life. So I was like, let me go listen to what Kang, and I was back and forth between Kang and Clown Eye. Okay, you get it? You said I'm still here. I be candy crushing. Oh, okay. I'm finna get off here in a minute because I'm at the end. So yeah, she was having a celebration. He was over there fussing about something about Rose Lady, something. I'm talking about Clown Eye because he be doing the most. Cussing out Golden. I'm trying to see. Did I write down anything? I don't think I did. I don't think I did. Yeah, because I was pretty much back and forth. So I know he got about a good 4 clicks from me because I left and came back. Yeah, I'm just not like, you see, like when people do that, like you just discourage me. I don't even really want to hear nothing. I'm not there yet. I'm talking about with Clown Eye, like he did too much. Here I am trying to support you, and then every time you go live now, you just on your channel just doing the most and just like, oh, you know, like, oh, like come on now. How old are you? Like I'm the female in the whole situation, and what happened? I said what I had to say, and I moved the hell on. I said I'm not going to go back and forth with you. That's what I said, and that's why I'm at a point. I'm like, I don't know. Maybe I need to just chill on him. So if basically what I'm saying, that right now I'm at a space in time. This bitch disrespectful. He sat up there. He disrespected like get your ass up here, whatever. Like I was so taken aback, y'all. When he said that, I was so. I know we're on the internet, and I understand that we're in street sector, and I understand that these dudes don't have no problem talking crazy to women. But when it was a dude, when it came from a dude that you just was sitting there like, oh, I like you, all of this stuff. I'm on your panel. Y'all know I don't even go to panels, right? And before you go to thinking like, well, why was you so nice to him? Whatever. I've never talked to this dude offline. I've never had any encounter with him but what you see on YouTube. Right? I was just being nice off the strength of I see you. You're a new channel. That's just how I move, right? Even though he don't even really be in my chat like that. I don't know why. I just did it. And then you turn around and you want to talk crazy to me on a live stream. Like, what the hell did I even do to you? I was definitely taken aback when you started talking about bringing your black ass up here and all of that stuff. I was like, how rude. That should just totally turned me out to the point where I don't even want to give commentary about him. So before you ask, I'm going to go ahead and tell you, like right now, I'm at a space in time where he's not going to be included. Like I done gave you enough energy, enough attention by doing the most. I'm talking about always show up. Even even when he first went live, I remember like on the third live, he said, "Damn, how you do that? Like every time you went live, now every time I came live, you was like damn near one of the first person in my chat." I don't know. It just happened that way. Like shit, I got my phone in my hand and you went live and that clicked and I'm like, hey, I'm just being supportive. And then you do all of that. Like, and then when I'm like, I don't know, was you high, drunk? I had questions from the day because I was so thrown off. And a real dude that probably was on some new medication or whatever would have just came back and be like, you know what? I had a toothache or whatever. I might have was taking some bad medicine. I listened to my live yesterday, and that wasn't even me. I'm sorry. That's what a real man would have done if it was like a case where that just wasn't their character, right? They would have removed the live and all of this stuff. But then here you go. You come back after the first day of talking shit, and then you just keep going, going, going. And every day you get worse. And then you talk about me. Then you talk about my children. Then you talk about my husband. Like, bitch, what the fuck I did to you? You get what I'm saying? Like, wait a minute. You understand? So now I'm at a point like, nah, fuck that. Get it out the mud like everybody else did and do your thing. Like, I ain't giving you no more energy or support or shine or none of that. All right? Do you? Uh-huh. He said that's what he doesn't get, that unhinged behavior he displayed was just all put in unnecessary. Yeah, and I'm like, damn, you just rubbed me the wrong way. Like, what the hell? He said, is the beef real or is this all clickbait? Well, my title was a clickbait because my title says Street Sector, which is the name of the sector that I do commentary on. And it say, what my title say? Let me see. I don't forgot. I don't been live that long. Okay. It says Street Sector, too much happened today. With a kettle, a fire emoji, and a teacup. So my title cannot be in any kind of way clickbait because I ain't tell you something was gonna happen that I didn't tell you. Okay. And I don't know. So me on my end, I don't do plays. I think plays are silly. Okay. If you hear me come live and I'm saying, oh, this person done pissed me off, whatever, or they did this, it's because they did. Like I don't do no damn plays like, ooh, Copper, girl, let's go live, Drea, and we gonna act like we're arguing on YouTube and we gonna get all this money and run this up and then like who the hell even think like that? You know? Thank you. But that's all I have. Hey, Dirty. Girl, I know I mentioned you earlier about what Sonny said. It wasn't nothing bad, though. It wasn't. Hmm. Oh, and you know what? I can't see Batty. So remember in the live chat, I can't see her. She's not on my list. So she have me blocked. Because even today, when she left me a comment on the live from last night where I say, remember last night live? That was the live I said, she apologized to everybody, whatever, and she commented under that this morning, as in Monday morning, right? And said thank you. When I try to go hit the heart and reply or whatever, I can't reply. So I know she got me blocked. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. So I don't know what else to talk about. That's pretty much it. We have been here 2 hours and 14 minutes of nonstop. We only had went on two commercial breaks, and those songs are literally like 2 minutes each. So I did good. 2 hours straight commentary. That's a lot. Street sector, y'all, they are an interesting bunch, okay? Including myself. We be doing too much. She said, catch more flies with shit than sugar. I hear you, Texas. I ain't beefing with nobody. I'm just chilling outside in my hammock, relaxing, talking to my castle residents and my castle cousins, and I'm chilling. Mm, LOL too much. Yeah, I'm tired. They don't wore my ass out running around the street sector all day, up the street, down the street. I'm tired. Mhm. Shout out to everybody that hit the like button. You see, remember, I wouldn't tell you no lie. Earlier we was at 60 people, and I said, I guarantee you, if y'all hit that like button, everybody gonna know that we are live. You're gonna help me to push that live out. Bet we get some more people, and we did. Mhm. Thank you, Drea. Thank you. Yeah. That's all I have. I didn't even drop the link tonight. I don't think nobody needed the link. Dirty, they were just up in here listening. Ain't nobody really saying nothing. That just always, it just always amazed me how sometimes I'll be sitting here, be 100 people listening, ain't nobody saying nothing. Nothing. But y'all be tuned in. And I'm talking about y'all be watching. Y'all are serious over here. Cause when I look like, okay, randomly, I don't really do analytics and pay retention and this and that and that. I just don't. Okay, it's just not my thing. If as long as it's not like an email about something bad, like I would, like I keep telling you, I've never really took YouTube really serious. Never. I don't look at analytics, nothing. But the point where I brought it up is like when I do have to do something and I look, y'all are nothing to play with. Okay. Listen, one live stream will have 2,000 watch hours on it. And that is not easy to accomplish for small channels like us. Okay. So wish we still have a small channel. Like basically, if I was still grinding to get monetized, like just say I was new and I would one of those lives would have been huge to help me because you only need what 4,000. So if we have two lives like that, that's all I need is two live streams. That means y'all actually watch and y'all sit here and our numbers are very steady and it's we're not on no swipe, you know? You get what I'm saying? So yeah, you said they say that's the best way to go. Do not let me see. Dirty say they say that's the best way to go to not look at that kind of stuff and just do your content. Yeah. Hmm. When I was brand new, that's when I paid attention to like how much thumbs down or thumbs up I had, how much thumbs down I had. Oh, my little feelings used to be so hurt. All of this back in 2018. And I'm like, hey, snap out of it. Like this the internet. Like, of course, it don't matter what you drop, somebody is gonna hit that dislike button. And you know, back then they actually used to show. Can you imagine being new? You're on the internet. Okay, you can see that. Okay, I have 100 thumbs up, but then I have 50 thumbs down. You know what I'm saying? Just throwing some numbers around. But yeah, little feelings used to be so damn hurt. And I'm like, I ain't finna worry about this foolishness. I'm being honest. I have to get into the group of not caring. You say it's just so hard. I don't know. But yeah, y'all is something else. But that's all I have, y'all. That is it. You said she's a who? You said she a top tier mod? Let me see who you talking about. I feel like sometimes Platinum start dozing off and wake right back up and puts the oh. Yeah, it is late. Shit. I'd be happy that I could find anybody that be up with me, okay? It is 3 o'clock in the morning or time. Mm-hmm. Yep. No, no, she wasn't saying that you sleep tonight. I know you up, girl. But you get it. Like, I guess sometimes it's periodically coming, be like, oh, like, subscribe, whatever. But yeah, I'm gonna get off here. I don't know what else to say. That's the end of my commentary. All right. I notice when I play one song, I be feeling bad. I'm like, damn, we get ready to go. It's like y'all be making me feel bad, like y'all not ready to go. I literally sit there one night. I sat there and I said, I'm gonna play one outro. Then I played the one outro, like nobody left. And then I was sitting there like, probably I'll just say like just throw numbers, right? 5 people left. Then I'm looking like we at the end of the outro and ain't nobody trying to get out of here. And I guess so we were just vibing. So then I played another song and I'm like, oh, they really trying to chill. Girl, I kept playing and playing and playing and played the damn playlist. Okay. And they were still hanging out up in here. You see, I'm going to hit your replay. Good night, Dirty. Thank you, Platt, for holding the chat down most of the night by yourself. Thank you, Drea. Thank you, Copper. You say, I appreciate you, VQ, because I didn't catch anything at all today. Oh, see, I knew somebody wouldn't think I'm crazy. I know it's helpful. Uh-huh. Well, good night, everybody. And you're welcome, Copper. I guess I'm gonna just play our playlist until the numbers go down, down, down. Who's up in here with me that want to just jam out? I'm not in no rush. I think I'm gonna just play all or whatever songs I have up here. None that to start drama. So nothing like no diss track to this person, diss track. Not that. I'm talking about our songs. Okay. He said, "Say baby before you leave." Nah, I can't do that, Texas. I'm a whole married woman, Texas. I can't call you no baby. But yeah, thank you for joining us tonight. Okay. And thank you for subscribing because you had to be subscribed to comment. So that's what's up. I was like, damn, I ain't see nobody answering the chat. You see, I'm here until you end up. Yeah, I don't know what else to tell y'all about what else happened. So I'm like, shit, I might as well go. But yeah, let's vibe out. All right, have a good night, y'all, okay? He said, nah, not me. What happened? He said, nah, not me. The way y'all say it, I'm the bot. I'm the boots. Ooh. Yeah. You see, I'm here until the live ends. Oh, okay. All right, y'all. Have a good night, okay?
Welcome to the castle, everybody come inside, where each soul is important and stands for pride. No opinion's better than the next. We respect them all feelings are valid, let them echo off every wall. In the home of good vibes, we embrace and we heal, sharing truth and compassion with a soulful appeal. I'm your vibes queen, guiding light through the night, building trust in our kingdom as our hearts unite. I brew all the tea warm and sweet with intention, got receipts to back it up, every claim gets attention. They call me the receipt queen, evidence on my throne. When drama gets crazy, I make sure the truth is known. Y'all like, can you believe what we've heard? I keep it real and calm, delivering truth in each word. If rumors are swirling, I say, okay, let's see. Then present all the facts so y'all can feel free. For my members only, I share that exclusive tea. Platinum, you love it over here, living life carefree. We keep it real and loyal, trust growing each day. Inside these castle walls, love flows in every way. Every castle resident's voice is heard loud and clear. We vibe together in harmony, year after year. Our story grows stronger with each conversation. So join the family now, be part of creation. Like, comment, subscribe to the castle, where everyone is welcome. All be hip-hop track. Welcome to the castle, everybody step inside. Vibes queen on the throne, come along for the ride. No opinion's better than the next, that's the deal. All feelings are valid, every vibe here is real. Castle residents, stand up, we keep it moving strong. In this kingdom of vibes, you know that you belong. Respect in the castle, that's how we do it each day. So settle in and vibe out, VQ's leading the way. I'm the receipt queen, I keep receipts on file. Spilling all the tea in the castle with style. When the drama pops off, ooh, y'all like it's hot. I stay cool with the facts, giving proof on the spot. You get my story, okay, I'll prove it real quick. Dropping all the receipts, now the truth really sticks. I'm serving up truth while they just chasing clout. In the castle we keep it real, no room for any doubt. For my members only, I spill extra tea on the side. Platinum, you love it, over here it's a VIP ride. Behind these castle doors, I serve truth extra strong. Exclusive vibes for my people, we vibing all night long. If you want the inside scoop, then you know what to do. Hit that join button fast and come through with the crew. Castle crew so loyal, shining bright like a crown. We built this family together, ain't no tearing it down. Like, comment, subscribe to the castle, where everyone is welcome. Welcome to the castle, everybody come inside, where each soul is important and stands with pride. No opinion's better than the next, we respect them all feelings are valid, let them echo off every wall. In the home of good vibes, we embrace and we heal, sharing truth and compassion with a soulful appeal. I'm your vibes queen, guiding light through the night, building trust in our kingdom as our hearts unite. I brew all the tea, warm and sweet with intention, got receipts to back it up, every claim gets attention. They call me the receipt queen, evidence on my throne. When drama gets crazy, I make sure the truth is known. Woo, child, like, can you believe what we've heard? I keep it real and calm, delivering truth in each word. If rumors are stolen, I say, okay, let's see. Then present all the facts so y'all can feel free. My members only, I share that exclusive tea. Platinum, you love it, over here living life carefree. We keep it real and loyal, trust growing each day. Inside these castle walls, love flows in every way. Every castle resident's voice is heard loud and clear. We vibe together in harmony year after year. Our story grows stronger with each conversation. So join the family now, be part of creation. Like, comment, subscribe to the castle, where everyone is welcome. Welcome to the castle, everybody step inside. Vibes queen on the throne, come along for the ride. No opinion's better than the next, that's the deal. All feelings are valid, every vibe here is real. Castle residents, stand up, we keep it moving strong. In this kingdom of vibes, you know that you belong. Respect in the castle, that's how we do it each day. So settle in and vibe out, VQ's leading the way. I'm the receipt queen, I keep receipts on file. Spilling all the tea in the castle with style. When the drama pops off, woo, shout like it's hot. I stay cool with the facts, giving proof on the spot. You down my story, okay? I'll prove it real quick, dropping all the receipts, now the truth really sticks. I'm serving up truth while they just chasing clout. In the castle we keep it real, no room for any doubt. For my members only, I spill extra tea on the side. Platinum, you love it, over here it's a VIP ride. Behind these castle doors, I serve truth extra strong. Exclusive vibes from my people, we vibing all night long. If you want the inside scoop, then you know what to do. Hit that join button fast and come through with the crew. Castle crew so loyal, shining bright like a crown. We built this family you together, ain't no tearing it down. Like, comment, subscribe to the castle, where everyone is welcome. step in the castle, ain't no clout needed. VQ got the T in the facts come receded. Receipts on deck, so don't gas the lie. We break it down slow, don't blink, don't try. No pick-me moves, no internet threat. She checks the story first, then clears the rest. Just a castle where opinions breed, but you better come correct when you speak on V. She cool, but don't get it confused. She got patience, but don't misuse. You came for the vibes, now buckle up tight. The castle got range, truth, sass, and insight. Ooh, childlike, what you thought this was? A clickbait crew or a drama buzz? Nah, boo, we layered, grown and rare. Drop a crown in the chat if you really care. No kids over here in Castle Land, and every single queen got a voice to stand. You don't need permission to tell your truth, but just know we got files, no need for proof. She said it once, that was plenty to know. Platinum is still loving it over here, and yeah, I show. I be chilling in the chat, then I speak with a smile. We don't end no CCs without facts on file. See, feelings valid, that's Castle law. No silencing, no petty flaw. You can vent, you can cry, you can call it out. If you fake, we gon' call it without a doubt. We were going back and forth, but we settled the mess. Now we building like queens, clean and blessed. Ain't no clicks, just truth and grown. If you moving with lies, keep that shit at home. Go ahead, hit that notification bell. Like, comment, subscribe, it's free as well. This ain't no surface convo zone. We get deep, we drag, we stand alone. Membership, holding the heat on hush. That castle content hit with a quiet rush. You either in or out, no halfway space, but the doors stay open and you're always safe.
Welcome to the castle, everybody come and chat. There's no fun in the bushes. Ooh, child, are like, okay. Yep, I sure do.
We done talking, now it's time to log. Ain't no back and forth, I don't argue in blogs. Said what I meant and I meant that clear. Soft voice, sharp truth, cut clean in here. No chaos, no shouting, no drag for free. Just calm, cold facts with a little hot tea. If you came for the mess, baby, this ain't that. This castle built peace, yeah, we handle it flat. Don't wait on a clap back, I don't do performing. I exit with a beat, drop and leave without warning. Grown women talk, this the closeout flow. Where the vibe gets soft, but the pressure still shows. Subscribe if you get it, join if you bold. The membership heat ain't never been told. We spilling that first, real light, real still, but it cut through fake like a whisper will. This ain't petty, this poise, this presence on cue. With a side of eye, peeped it, but I won't move for you. I'm signed off calm, no extra scene. Just lace on my steps and a crown that's clean. So catch me next drop, or don't at all. This castle don't chase, queen answers a call. The vibe don't yell, it just echo right. Now dim the screen down, we done, good night.
Good night, you loves. Thank you so much for coming to the castle tonight. If you enjoyed the vibe, me ask you, subscribe. But if you really want to be part of the family, become a member. That's where the tea spill first. Quiet, clean, and always back. Till next time. Walk good, stay wise.